Adam, plenty of signings to talk about now. The first, Adi Youssef from Oxford City. What have you seen in him?
I think he's somebody that he's got a look in his eye that he's got a point to prove. We've watched him for a fair amount of time now, and he's got attributes that we believe can affect this league. He's obviously still of a good age. He's got plenty of potential, and he had a great season last season. He knows where the net is. He's quick. He's powerful. He's both footed, and he's got an intelligence about him as well. So it was one of them that we've been trying to get over the line for a couple of weeks. He wanted to weigh his options up, and that's fair enough, and we're happy that he decided to join us.
You've got another striker also on the books, Chris Beardsley.
Yeah, we've managed to get Beardo in. I'm really pleased with this one. I think it's something that we lacked last year. A little bit of know-how, a little bit of guile and experience of the league. He's obviously had success in this league, and he was up there again last year with Stevenage. He's somebody that he knows how a dressing room should be run. He's obviously worked under Graham Wesley for a long while, and that's a tough camp to be part of. So I'm chuffed to bits we're getting Chris in. He brings a lot off the pitch as well as on it. I think on the pitch he'll give us that link-up play. He's a great target man. He works his socks off. He's somebody that every single time he steps out onto the pitch he gives 200%, and he'll be a great foil for the other strikers that we've got on board. I think he's one of these guys that he does a lot of the unseen work that doesn't probably get as much credit that it deserves, and this is a big signing for us.
Liam Marsden has extended his contract now for a further season. I think he's somebody who you admire purely for the care which he has for the club. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I've had Mars now for I think it's 3 or 4 years. When me and Coops took over the youth team a couple of years back, he was part of our project, and his attitude from day one has been 200%. He cares about the football club. He's somebody that didn't get the opportunity he would have liked last year because of our situation as a club. I didn't want to throw him in and kill him, but he's someone that I see will be part of our future. I think the process, as people will see, has not just been about making sure our immediate future is successful. It's about planning for Mansfield Town's future, and it's making sure that we've got these pool of good young kids coming through that can go on and be successful for themselves and the football club. And if you look at the young lads that we've got now coming through, they're very, very strong, and it doesn't surprise me that we've already got interest from clubs higher up the pecking order in our players.
Speaking of young players, Anthony Dwyer has been promoted from the youth team now to the first team squad. He signed his first professional contract. What are his qualities?
He's one of the quickest things I've ever seen. He excites me. I've got a little tingle in my stomach about Anthony. He's one of these that he has no fear. He's a winger or a centre forward. He's not scared of doing the nasty stuff, but he goes past people as if they're not there. He's got an end product in him, be that a cross, a shot on goal, a goal. He is somebody that could light things up when he's ready. And like with all the kids, we won't throw him in until I believe he's ready. He's one that I feel can affect it probably sooner rather than later. And again, he's another part of our youth system that we're very proud of. He has this ridiculous appetite to be a footballer, and I think when you see that in these young kids, it makes me want to come to work every day. So it's a pleasure to have him on board. The hard work starts now for him. He knows that. If his attitude's right and he commits himself as he has done for the last 12 months, then he could have a really bright future. That will lie with him. We'll put the work into him that he needs, and then it'll be handing it over to him for him to carry it out. But he was someone we wanted to get involved last season, but once the period opened up where I felt safe in putting him in, the registration had already passed, so we couldn't get him signed up officially to play in the first team. But Another one of our babies, another one of our starlets, and I'm looking forward to watching them.